point ni tuanze tu like, are we even patient with our worship leaders? Are we patient with them and just to allow them to find their place, their place in God? Because they are, I want you to understand, so God is using human beings. Tuanze hapo. God is using normal men and women. And the fact that he imagine the fact that God could use a stammerer to deliver the children of Israel, a whole nation. God uses a stammerer.
Where there were people who were very eloquent in that place.
Yeah. Look at this. God chooses to use, of all things, the thing that makes me afraid of God is him choosing to use Aaron. Of all people, Aaron. Aaron that makes a whole nation backslide. And God kills people and spares Aaron. And you wonder why. God, this is the man that made the image, the idol. He's the cause why the people, but you spared him. And some of us are usually angry when God spares some of us. Why could God use? No, please, I don't know why God uses me. You know, I am not the best that is in the market, but God, it is God. The Bible says it's called the mystery of mercy. That for his mercy endures forever. Who killed the firstborns in Egypt? For his mercy. Who gives food to all flesh? For his mercy endures forever. In like, who killed Og, the king of Bashan? For his mercy. You know, he's called the God of gods, for his mercy endures forever. If we understood the God we serve, we would be a little bit gracious with people.
You are right.
And be thankful that God, if God uses you, let me ask you, what did you do better?
Nothing.
Than the rest to qualify? Wewe mwenyewe unajua hautoshi mboga. Wacha kuambia watu hautoshi. There is nobody who will able to fit in that place of saying, I am worthy to be used. Ni God kuambia, Paul just told the people, if any man cleanses himself, he shall be. But everybody else is there, is still a vessel. Just because they have not cleansed themselves doesn't mean they are not vessels. But of the noblest of use, it's cleansing yourself. But the others are still usable.
Only that our judge cleanse.
They are still usable. To the noble expectation.
But you're still being used to do something different.
God uses.
Yes.
God uses. God. Ukiona Mungu ana Paul anaitwaje? Samson anatoka kwa
Delilah.
Kwa Delilah. Na anaenda anainua gate. And that's why I usually challenge people, don't measure people by what you see on stage. Ujua ametoka kufanya nini kabla kuja kuinua hiyo gate ya worship on stage. Sometimes some of the people have come from the wrong beds and have come to minister ni vile ujui. Na alafu ukijua later unataka kuwafukuza stage. Sio time yote umekuwa nao. The point is, can we walk the journey with them and be the people that restore, that build, that become Christ-like, that see the gold in people, that raise people? Because sometimes we destroy what we have. Do you know, I'll usually give this example. Ukikana wanaitwaje, watu wanavuta sigara. A smoker who is around smokers, other smokers, he will not put his cigarette in his mouth.
But he's a smoker. And
tap twice pockets zake akitafuta lighter. He will not do it. He will not tap twice. Because by the time anatap ya kwanza, ya pili kuna mtu ameshamwakishia. But Mkristo, tukijua umeanza kupua kiroho, tutakuzima zaidi. Tutakumwangilia maji.
Lazima hiyo sigara.
Hiyo sigara yako tutaizima.
Tutaiweka maji.
Tutaiwekea maji, haitawahi waka tena. How many people have we destroyed who would have been of help to the kingdom? What if somebody would have destroyed me then? What God has allowed me to do with the gathering this year, who would have done it? It would have done it another way, but not with the grace I would have carried it with. It's us being patient with that child and just seeing God in them. We're the only people that destroy our people publicly.
We destroy them publicly.
And the world systems the world. If you see the Muslims, they don't destroy their people publicly. We are the only ones. Utasikia mtu amedestroy mtu mwingine wa religion nyingine publicly. Ni sisi. We will destroy them, we'll pull them down. And truthfully speaking, ule mtu unamdestroy kwa sababu wewe unajua. Na shida ni tunasahau kwamba hata wewe unajijua.
Unajielewa vizuri.
So question is, if you would have restored that person. Let me ask you, if Jesus the funny thing about Jesus knew 100% that Peter would deny him. And he even called him Satan and told him, you will deny me. But after, because Peter not only denied, but he raised a coup. Because after Jesus died, he took the disciples and took them fishing.
Back fishing.
He not only did he deny, he backslid. Because he went where Jesus got him out of. Because Jesus went to fishing. So he went back to fishing.
He realized this thing is not working. Akarudi huko.
So sio kurudi peke yake, akarudi na wase wengine. But Jesus is very weird. Jesus comes to Peter na akaona hiyo ame backslide na hiyo backsliding yake haijamletea profit. Jesus makes him profitable in his backsliding.
You are right, yes.
The first thing Jesus did was a miracle for Peter in his backsliding nature. He said he provided fish
for him.
Peter alipoona fish, alijua there's only one man who has ever given me such amount of fish.
Yes.
The Bible says he was half naked. He dived into the sea, swam to where Jesus was.
Yes.
He didn't need a repentance scheme. You know, sisi mtu kama huyo tutamwekea classes za restoration. He knew the way to get back to Jesus. The people you're beating down, they know their way back to Jesus. Just show them the love of that they can be received again. Because when Peter comes to Jesus and he's half naked, Jesus did not ask him why. No, he asked him, have you eaten? The first thing Jesus does is give him a meal.
Give him food.
Ule mtu umechapa hiyo miaka yote, ungempatia food. Ungemwonesha upendo. Ungemwambia, I still love you in the midst. You don't know what help that person can help you with. Some ministries today are struggling because they destroyed appointment in their ministries because they wanted to be too righteous than Jesus. If Jesus could restore Peter, what about you?
Wow.
Because Peter was in the core team, but he denied, betrayed, backslid. But Jesus restored Peter. Who are we not to restore? Who are we not to build?
This is Praise Radio.
Get ready for the revolution.